feeling down, feeling out, feeling in a mood, in a funk, overwhelmed, frustrated, etc. I get it, and that happens to all of us. But today I want to remind you guys that you, just like all other nature, we are all one. And if you care for yourself the same way you care for a plant or a tree, or if you notice the flowers of the field, if you take proactive actions to care for yourself in these ways I'm about to give you, you will not only thrive, you will survive and beyond. You will pour life into those around you. And so today I'm going to break it down super simply. I'm going to draw a picture of a plant. Here we have our plant here, and at the base of this plant is soil. What is this? This is your environment. So take a look at your environment. What's in your environment? The soil of the plant is giving nutrients to the actual plant, which is you, which is me. What's in your environment? The music that you're listening to, the people that are around you, the things that you're feeding yourself when you're listening to things, or even your personal home surroundings, or wherever you decide to plant yourself, wherever you decide to go into. That is your environment upon which you are soaking up what you are, what's in that environment to then determine if you grow or if you die. Positive environment equals thrive. Negative environment, well, you know what happens there. Not good, right? So what can we do to proactively create a positive environment for ourselves and for our families? Another thing that goes into our environment, the nutrients that get pulled, is the foods that we're eating, right? So here, when we're looking at the soil, there's, in the natural world, there's fertilizers, etc. What are you feeding yourself? Because we are a product of what we actually consume. What are you consuming? What does that look like? Another thing we have up here is sun. Now, getting out into sun 5 minutes a day, that is a natural serotonin, and now you are feeling that electric charge from the sun, and that allows you to not only set your circadian rhythm so your body gets acclimated to night and day, but you're able to absorb that energy, that life energy that is with us all day. And if you live in a place that doesn't have sun, I know like Seattle and sometimes New York in the winter, Chicago, etc., you can get lights that help give you that sun, give you that artificial, but it's still, even though it's artificial, it's still coming into your realm, and it feels almost equivalent to natural sun. And so you can look online for products like that. If you live in the sun, get outside, put some sunglasses on, and enjoy the sun for about 5 minutes. That will help. What's another thing that goes into this? H2O, water, guys. Water. I'm always talking about water and the importance of water. What does that look like? That looks like half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. Front load that. Drink that before noon, and now you're not dehydrated before you go to bed peeing all night. So we have water here, we have sunlight, we have environment. What else? Well, they did a study, and they saw that plants that were in environments with music playing and positive affirmations and self-talk, when you talk to the plant, it actually responded to that. Just like a plant, we respond to positive reinforcement, we respond to positive thoughts, we respond to positive input, encouragement for others. So ask yourself today, how can you encourage yourself? How can you... Words, right? Words are our wand. What are you telling yourself? What can you tell yourself to encourage yourself? And so these are just a few elements to look at in your life. If things aren't going exactly the way that you want, you can turn things around. Look at your thoughts. Look at how much water you're taking. Maybe get some natural sunlight. Take a look at your environment. And then another thing I'm going to give, this is a little bonus here, is let's say there's a dead leaf. Let's say there's a dead leaf. You want to clip that dead leaf. Why? Because it's taking energy from your main source. You're here to thrive, and you got a dead leaf, dead weight. Clip that off. What does that look like in your life? Friends that aren't positive, negative people, negative places, negative substances. Cut them off. It's literally taking you out of your realm of thrive. So cut it off. Just cut it off. Don't take it in. Cut it off, clip it, snip it. And now you're able to put all that energy into actually thriving, surviving, and then pouring out into others. Make it a great one.